so that wasn't so bad. Come on, no bloodbath there. Shit. Apparently I'd say 90% of the bad news was already factored in. Everybody saw it coming. They saw it coming. AMC barely budged. So let's look at the SPY. If you notice the SPY, the way it was connected to AMC today, both trickled down. We were trickling sideways towards close, back up. Such a beautiful sign. So we're oversold. The RSI says we're oversold. We're ready to buy. Go into Monday. What's going to happen? Green, baby. That's what should happen. All right. That was nowhere near as bad as I thought. But hey, if it did hit low 11s, I would have been ready to purchase. I'm glad it didn't because I wanted to see retail hold that shit. I wanted to see AMC hold her own amongst the worst fucking news possible. Okay. I was watching Tesla sell off pretty damn quick, man. That was horrible. Anyway, both seem to recover and hold their own. So I'm happy. I can sleep well this weekend. So can you. Still on track. Everything is still set, man. I'm not worried about AMC one bit. The other headline that I'm getting a kick out of, though, is apparently Elon Musk wants to go see Top Gun 2. I don't blame him. Greatest fucking movie ever. Okay, go see it 3 times, Elon Musk. Take pictures. Go to the AMC theater, though. You see what he failed to mention was anything about AMC in any of his tweets. But he does like to go old school. He wants to sit in a theater, and that's the best way to watch Top Gun. You got to watch that shit in a theater. All that fucking that. Holy shit, man. 3D, baby. And the headline reads, though. The headlines. Elon Musk buys the entire AMC float. Elon Musk goes all in with AMC. The richest man in the world now owns AMC. Like, holy shit. I mean, I want people to invest in AMC, but for the right reasons. We got plenty of valid reasons. We don't have to fake news people into buying AMC, all right? Elon Musk didn't even mention AMC in his tweet. This is what I'm going to say. First of all, there's plenty of valid reasons that you should own AMC. It's the number one shorted, most popular fucking meme stock there is. Look at the community. I'd say 5 million investors. Who the fuck's got 5 million investors that are ramped up like we are, man, waiting for the squeeze? So, I mean, come on, guys. There's valid reasons to buy AMC. We ain't got to fucking lie. Here it is, though. If Elon Musk were to buy AMC and put that shit in a fucking tweet that he owns some of that stock, he would absolutely initiate the squeeze because look what he did for Dogecoin. Dogecoin would still be sitting at 0.009 if it weren't for Elon Musk. No doubt about it, he took Doge to 77 cents. He would easily create the rip needed for the squeeze. All right, not saying that's going to happen. He didn't say that's going to happen. Let's not fake news it. It's just if it. All right, it's a big if though, guys. Big stretch connecting those two. Big congratulations to anybody that beat the market makers on Redbox. It's always great to take profit, isn't it? And fuck those motherfucking market makers, man. It's like beating the casino. It's beating the house. The house always wins. They always take your fucking money, don't they? I love getting that cash from those fucking market makers. So I hope you guys did. I hope you took profit and you're not going to ride this thing sideways or down. Take profit. Remember, guys, you're only going to be green so many times. You're only going to have so many opportunities to make a shit ton of money in the market. So if you are invested in Redbox, congratulations on that. I personally am not. I have my risk plays. That one to me just seems a little too risky and I just don't know enough about it. So I don't want to jump in with that. You know, when I go, I put a lot of money on shit, man, and sometimes it's foolish, so I'm going with the guarantee, which is AMC, guys, and everything's looking phenomenal. Everything, though, is looking better now than it did the first squeeze. The only difference that kind of scares me is we're in a recession. So do people have the FOMO money they had back then? That's the only thing that scares me. That is the big reason I'm not all in with some of these outrageous numbers as well. That's like, you know, in the back of my head, I'm saying who's got the money when this thing starts ripping to pay $300 a share? Think about it. In order to get this thing to $500 a share, you know, FOMO. FOMO is a huge part of this. Yes, there's margin calls. You have to buy back at whatever the price is, but then you have to have FOMO pushing it up as well, or they can just short the shit back down. They can halt the market, short the shit back down. It's FOMO that continues to drive it up and higher. So somebody has to pay $300 a share. I'm going to tell you right now, I have the money to pay $300 a share, but am I going to do that? Fuck no. Would you pay $300 a share for AMC stock knowing market could halt right there at the 300, she could tank all the way down to 40, and you lose all that money in between? Look how far detached you now are from where you bought in to where she lands. A lot of people think that way. That's why, guys, you have to factor that in. You got to say to yourself, who in their fucking right mind is going to pay those higher numbers? So let's be reasonable here. That's all I'm trying to do, is be reasonable. And I am very reasonable when I say $350, because I do think margin calls can drive it to the 350, but that's probably where she's going to stop. Max. Now, will she sell off? And possibly yes. Sell off, margin called, right back off. Sell off, back up. You know how many times it could take 7-8 days for this whole thing to fucking become volcanic and completely erupt, for everybody to cash out? You could play AMC 3 or 4 times. If you sell at the top, she sells off. You sell again at the top, she sells off. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't hit the exact top, guarantee she's going to sell off. All squeezes sell off, and a lot of times they recover. And you're able to buy back in at the bottom. You've made a shit ton of fucking money to buy back in at the bottom, so that when she rips, you sell at the top again, or you sell close enough to the top. Let's say you do that 2 or 3 times. You just got your $1,000 squeeze without it ever coming close to $1,000. It's because you rinse and repeated 2 or 3 times, 4 times, and you made the $1,000 per share by rinse and repeat. That's how I day trade. That's how a lot of people make their money in the market without having to worry about risking going to the top. Let some other motherfucker risk that money at the top. You buy back in. You know what I'm saying? Rinse and repeat. All right, guys. I'm sleeping well this weekend. I ain't got shit to worry about. AMC's our boy. Look at that. I'm going in the pool tonight because it is gorgeous in Alabama. Look at that. The dogs are ready to come out and join me. That's it, guys. Till tomorrow. Y'all have an awesome night. Doge Warrior out, baby. Shaboom!